thickeners that we use in cooking our various soups. You know, Nigeria is very rich in soup. Oh. In fact, no worry. If you keep listening to us, you keep learning every day. And today, let's just look at few of the ones that we have. We have the cocoyam. You know, we use cocoyam to cook quite a number of dishes. We use it to cook bitter leaf soup. I think we've talked on bitter leaf soup on this. And there's this River State native soup. We use that. We use quite a lot. We use it for quite a lot of soup. So now let's talk on just 3 or 4 the most common one that we have around. We have the cocoyam. We use yam for unsala, the white soup. We use yam, the normal yam.
You pound it.
You pound, yes. You boil and pound. We have cocoyam. We have yam. We have achi. Achi, it's if you go to this other Igbo women that sells their ingredients, yes, just ask them for it. It comes in powder form. It's a seed, but they would have already grounded it for you. Yeah, we have that. Then we have the ofo. You know, let's just talk on those 4 basic ones. Okay. So, for instance, if you are using cocoyam or the yam, all you do is you boil. You cut it.
What kind of soups do you need to take in before we go into the cooking?
Okay. Now, for bitter leaf soup, we have the Yoruba bitter leaf soup. We don't we use stew and all that. But for the Igbo type of bitter leaf soup, we use cocoyam as thickeners.
Okay.
I have all this recipe online. We have different recipes that you can learn how to cook on cookwithkemi.com. But we have that. Then for the unsala soup, the white soup, we use pounded yam. We use what's it called? Yam.
Okay.
Then for oha soup, like oha soup, okazi soup, we use achi. Some people use cocoyam too, but I prefer that for me because of the texture. Some people like light soup, some people like thick soup. So it depends on. I like the texture of the taste that achi gives to oha soup and okazi. And egusi too is one of the thickeners that we have.
Okay.
Yes, I've made oha quite a number of times with okazi rather with egusi, and very nice. The outcome is always very lovely. So let's see. Okay, if you want to use cocoyam or yam, what you do is you boil it without salt, just like you boil your yam for your pounded yam. You know, you don't add salt. So once it's soft, you pound, you make it, you turn it to paste. You know, it comes together. You pound very well, so it comes together like your pounded yam. So when you do that, you put that aside. So as your soup is boiling, your meat stock, you know, if you are cooking bitter leaf soup, for instance, you would have boiled all your meat, put all your fish, put everything. So while everything is boiling, you know, on the heat, you cut your pounded cocoyam. You know, like you add water to make it into a paste. Actually, not really watery. You know, it's going to be a bit thick. So you add it in lumps in your soup. So cover it up 8-10 minutes. It dissolves. So you know it dissolves into that meat with that water. So it thickens up before you add your vegetables.
Okay.
So that's basically how you use all the soup thickeners. Now the achi or the offer that comes in powder form, like even pounded yam, this poundo, this ola, this poundo, this pounded yam flour and all that. If you are using flour, you don't pour it into your soup in a powdery form like that. What you do is you add water, you form it into a paste. You know, so it's a paste that you now add into your soup. Because if you add it in the powdery form like that, it turns out it gives your soup lumps and all that. The outcome is not nice at all. It's not nice at all. So you need to follow the steps. You make it into a paste before you pour it into your soup and really just play around with your soup.
So all those soups, can they be eaten alone, or you have to still get some swallows with it?
Oh, of course you need to get swallow, but there's this soup that I like, that like unziza soup. You can use koyam, then you can use achi for it. You can take it like a pepper soup. Yeah, you can eat it like you. Even though, of course, you can take it with swallow
because
and all
if
that.
you have cocoyam in one soup,
It's filling enough. That's why the soup is very. That's why, you know, Nigerian dishes really, you can enjoy them with or without swallow. You can, but you know, for carbohydrate, for energy, we need the
It's just
swallow
like, it's
too,
just like
you know.
eating a
But
kokore
it's
and
good
eba.
to actually eat more soup. So if you are eating eba, for instance, put a lot of soup by the side. So when you finish your eba, your swallow or whatever in your eba pounded yam, you can eat your soup, you know, eat it. You can take
Is
a
the
spoon and
kokore a
eat it.
soup or a meal?
It's a meal. It's a porridge now. It's porridge. The kokore is a porridge, and some people, but I think it's too much. Can I say that on it? It's too much, really, because it's a complete meal on its own. That's what I am. You use what I am for a kokore. Yes, that's what I am porridge, and it's really rich. You can add whatever you want to it. Your fish, your crayfish, your dry. You just then you can add a filling. You can complete it with with vegetables. Honestly, so I don't think you need to really take any other thing with it, except you don't want to eat for the next 2 days. You know. So,
Kokore is eba.
well,
I'm very cool.
yeah, it depends on different. That's why it's good to try out different meals. It's cultures,
Eba from yesterday's meal. Very cool.
Yeah,
eba.
don't you know you're Ijebu.
I know, but I'm not Ijebu, but I'm close to them.
Okay.
I won't tell you, I'm not Ijebu.
Okay.
You know that eba with very watery and very rich kokore. Goodness.
So you tried that?
Yeah, definitely.
I like food. Maybe I'll try it.
No, just
with
try
eba.
it. Yes, because I think it just
I'm not
looks
an
like
eba fan.
the water I'm just looks
What about
like
with
a
fufu?
thickener. I don't know. I've not done that one before. Is eba?
Just
I know.
eba.
Yes, it's eba. I know. Just you can try it. You would love it.
Okay.
You love it. Just experiment with it. You would love it.
Okay.
So what other thickener do we have? We're talking about achi.
We're talking about offo. The same thing comes in powder form. So it's a seed, but it's already grounded at the market.
And the
Like,
cocoyam.
talk about egusi. Egusi can use that, and peanuts. Peanuts.
And then you make granite soup.
And you make granite soup. We can add, when you are making granite soup, you can just play around with food. You can add, there's this friend of mine, I've forgotten now, a village. They add, when they are making their peanut soup, they make it with egusi. They add, like, if you are making a cup of, peanut, for instance, you just half peanut and half egusi. They make it into a meal, and it makes sense.
Wow.
When you are making peanut soup, for instance, if you are like if I'm making mine, I use the raw granules. Some people roast it before they use, but I just roast mine for like maybe 2 minutes. It's not like the roasted granules really, because the taste is quite different. But if you use raw one, it's more or less like egusi. Honestly, it's just a sweetened egusi. It's just because you are looking at your soup.
Okay.
The outcome of your soup, it's just like egusi. And then the Hausa people, when they are making their peanut, they use more of moringa. They use moringa, efirin. Yes, granule soup. So if you add all that to your granule soup, if you look at it in your pot, it's just more or less like egusi soup.
Okay.
Honestly, and the taste is beautiful. So it's just a sweetened version, and it's really nice. It's really nice. All we need to do for that is just ground it. You have the raw peanuts. I just roast a little with uziza seed. Uziza seed. Just roast it 2-3 minutes. Just bring out the oil, the flavor. Then ground it. Blend on with that the small part of the blender. Then you make it like you make your normal egusi.
Okay.
If you know how to make egusi soup, then you can make it.
If you are using cocoyam as a thickener, do you boil first before you?
Yes, like I said earlier, you boil just like cocoyam and yam. You boil first without salt. Without salt is key. You boil it, then you pound. You make it sure that it comes together without lumps. Then you add a little bit of water to form into a paste. Then you use it on your soup. That's all. But you don't fry that. When you are using thickeners like that, you don't fry. You boil your soup. You boil your meat. Everything would have been boiling up in the heat on the heat.
So why do we need thickeners in soups?
Well, if for instance if you are cooking and you have your meat, everything inside the meat pot, it's water, it's pure water. You can't when you are not taking pepper soup.
Okay.
You know, even if you are taking pepper soup, you know, we have pepper soup spices that we add to it
Okay,
to
yes.
make it thicken.
Yes.
When you use pepper soup spices, you have uziza, you have alligator pepper, you have all those things to thicken your pepper soup. You know, pepper soup is not even water.
It's not pure.
It's not pure water.
No.
So now you can't use pepper soup to eat amala.
Okay.
It's just like eating water with amala now. So
So
that's
it
why we
doesn't
need
make-
thickeners. So thickeners makes your soup soupy. Let me use that way. What your
soup
hair
soupy.
soupy. and it's
That's
lovely.
from Kemi's dictionary.
Mm.
It makes your soup
Soupy.
soupy.
Mm.
Right, Kemi, thank you so much for coming on the program. Her name once again is Kemi Omoito.
Yeah.
And for more of those recipes, you can definitely log on to our website www.cookwithkemi.com. And you spoke about people dropping recipes sometime. Is it still on?